It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you... And the time it took you to get here...
Sorry. We didn't mean...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like... All joking aside... Our responsibility, dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru, is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our...
Yeah, we sure do.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watch. If all hate them in Sino's sources, so we'll find Tainari and convince him the sages have placed spies everywhere.
But Paimon thought mercenary.
That's certainly true.
How much more?
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be looking good. There are many kinds of... Let's go.
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon, and you are
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia.
a mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something
All right. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor...
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask!
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Pardis DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all...
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the... The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean you're leaving this place?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of...
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something...
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the Academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's confident in himself and his abilities to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
I don't care.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can barely believe it myself.
I don't think I missed any detail.
Sorry, we can't tell you everything.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and the tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years. But I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me, if you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the...
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried that he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long, but in the end, it's still caught up to him. Sino became involved in all of this. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find it.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis Dia?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. He also said, just to be safe, let's check.
But we have no idea where he...
We'll do it the mercenary way. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the to the south of here is Port Ormos.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the port.
Look! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills.
Shh! Don't the port is crawl.
Let's keep going and see...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or...
Landon. Back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend...
Look! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills.
Shh! Don't the port is crawling.
Let's keep going and see what...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Look! Quesadilla's tracking skill.
Shh! Don't. The port is crawl.
Let's keep going and see.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Dia's tracking skill.
Shh! Don't. The port is crawling.
Let's keep going and see.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place will do. We can hide
Uh-oh. He saw us.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he...
Huh?
And where are all the...
They were all here just...
So this was a trap. Wait,
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
oh no. They might be after Hypatia.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen...
Oh
Let's go!
I believe we've already...
But you've been in...
Even the Grand Sage... I've done my duty.
It would seem that my word... You can keep trying to...
With all due respect.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to... I may be staying. It is still my duty to protect...
Then it seems...
No one will lay a hand on you.
no! Hinari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
This one's well done.
It's nothing! Submit!
Give up.
This one's well done.
Shine down. Let me read you a verse.
You need a verse. Unfortunate fault.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tynari, beat him up!
Let's move.
Steady as stone.
Stay right.
Illusion shattered.
Let's end this quickly.
No, my sword. Torn to oblivion. Don't waste my time. It's nothing. Don't waste my time. Rain cutter.
Leave it all to me.
Let's end this quickly. This one's well done.
I must leave no stone unturned.
It's nothing. Don't waste my time.
Let's end this quickly. This one's well done.
Submit. Give up.
As a good knight should.
Let's end this quickly.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Witness the power of Gawak. Rain outlines your fate.
This is it. Well done. Roast fry. Unfortunate
There
fault.
is no escape. Don't waste my time. It's nothing. Let me read you a verse. Shine down.
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now. escape!
I will end you.
Leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Witness the power of Guhua. Rain outlines your fate.
Send this quickly!
Don't waste my time. Give up. There is no escape. Steady as stone. Yep. Know my sword. Ring cutter. Illusion shattered. Now ye shall perish.
Send this quickly!
Detached from the war.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Got it. Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in. Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where...
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw... I didn't need to do anything. It is... I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey! Traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final... Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to... Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith, but this also shows that he... Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. Those words almost make you sound... But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had recorded, indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected to your... This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. It'll be for your own good, as well as... Ah, you've seen... She peered into my consciousness. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity.
while her warship shall become. You're doubting me again? Who wants to hurt my The doctor wants to hurt my... How very amusing. Has anyone ever told... The doctor has never known his place. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never...
Paimon, that person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted. Where is the storm? That means anyone outside is in danger! Oh! Have the Fatui retreated?
Oh!
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
Hey, didn't I tell...
Just in case.
Someone needs assistance.
Thank goodness.
Hey,
I understand my condition.
the more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academias. God.
That sounds, as long as I can enjoy... I must...
Don't say that. I haven't even...
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did.
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia...
Have you noticed?
So, if the...
In other words, we've successfully completed the stage.
Yay!
I'm...
Thank you for the help, Tainari.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for us. Let's continue.